everybody. Welcome in. Just getting set up as usual. How is everybody doing today? The age-old question, am I a crazy person talking to myself in my craft room, or am I online? Nobody knows. There I am, I'm online. Okay. So already we are off to a phenomenal start. How is everybody doing? My name is Jessie Tarian. I'm an independent demonstrator with the company Stampin' Up. I'm located in sunny Las Vegas, and in my craft room, we do all things paper craft. Welcome in. I'm going to give it just a few minutes for everybody to find me. If you are joining me from YouTube, welcome. I hope you have a phenomenal day, a good time today. If you do, please give it a thumbs up. Leave me a comment. I would love to chat. And subscribe so you know when I upload these videos. Okay. Hi, Mom. You are on it today. Super fast. Probably faster than I was. I couldn't find myself. So, I'm just giving it a few minutes. How you doing? Anything new happened since I saw you an hour ago? We have a new suite that we are going to be working with this week. It is called On the Go. Let me show you the card. Look at how cute that is. And I used the paper pack to make a little envelope with a little message inside. So I thought that was pretty cute. Now there's not a lot of room for writing here, so I attached a panel on the back as well. I went all out for this card. I was working hard. So we've got that today. And when I flip down, I will show you all the information. Let's see, just chilling. Yeah, me too. Hi, Cheryl. Welcome in. How you doing? How's your weather? Better? All cleared up now? We had crazy wind the last 2 days. I mean, crazy. And all of a sudden, it's still chilly here, but it's like calm, beautiful, sunny, breezy, you know. Hi, Pam. Welcome in. Let's see. So what do I have to talk about? Okay, so the giveaway. I showed pictures. Let me grab them. These are the Pam's picks that I am willing to part with. It's a wrench, let me tell you. I love them all. But I wanted to, I love them so much, and I really wanted to get them out into the universe and show you guys how great they are. And so I figured, put your money where your mouth is, right? And that's what I'm doing. So we're going to do a giveaway. Just be looking for opportunities to enter. Every post that says for one entry, you only get one, but just go ahead and comment and like. Make sure you're subscribed to my page or following my page. And I'm going to draw the 28th. So 3 lucky winners will get Pam's picks, and I will ship them to you. So we have that. What else? Bingo. So we are going to be doing a virtual bingo for Stampin' Up! Prizes from the new annual catalog. If you have not checked out the event yet, go to the Bestie Bingo Event page. You'll find it up at the top. If you go to the menu and hit events, it'll be in there for you. That is a pay-to-play event, but everybody who joins is going to get a pack of cards to play, and they're going to get goodies from the new catalog. It's not a product share, but you're going to be getting paper samples, You're going to be getting some embellishments. You're going to be getting a few little things that I make for you. You know, all good stuff that you can use out of the new catalog. So it'll be all new stuff. But if you are someone who likes to see the product in person before you purchase, because sometimes the pictures just don't do it justice, this is a chance to get a little bit of the product in your hand, you know? So we're going to do that. Now the prizes, I have not set the prizes yet. I always do good. I always do right by you guys. The more people we have join bingo, the bigger my prizes can be. Also, in the discussion session of that bingo event, it says prizes, and I want to hear from you. What is something you would be really excited and almost fight for to win the bingo prize? What is something? A lot of people said markers, the new colors, stamp pads, paper, you know, can be anything. Just put your heart's desire on there. I love to see your comments and what you think. What else? Also, if you're kind of twixt between, you're not sure if you're going to be able to make the live, mark yourself as interested on the event, because then that will remind you so you don't forget, like, hey, this is coming up. Are you sure you don't want to participate? Or just to kind of check out and see what's going on that page. Okay? So let's see. What do we look for to sign up? So if you'd like to sign up, just go to the bingo event page, Cheryl, and you're just going to mark yourself as going. And then I gave a lot of options. You can just talk to me and I'll get you all signed up and all that good stuff. Okay. So tell Sue if she thinks she can make the live, because, you know, they're always fun. It's going to be fun. James is coming on board for this event, so he's going to help me with the technology part. So it's going to be a little bit higher grade than when I, you know, do here. I need a little bit of help with tech, you know. So he's going to help me with that, which is exciting. Should be really fun. It's the closest thing to a real bingo outside of an actual bingo hall you're going to get. You know what I mean? We try to make it a good experience. So, hi, Terry. Welcome in. All right, guys. Well, I think we have a good hi, Cindy. How you doing? I think we have a good amount signed on. I'm going to flip down. I'm going to show you all the things, and then we're going to get started. Here we go. If you get seasick, close your eyes. Boop, and we're down, and we're flipped. Okay, a little, there we go, better. And I can't zoom it in any more than that now because they've changed more things on the live, joy of all joys. But, hey, we're making it work, right? So this is the card today. I'm using the On The Go Suite collection. So we're using the stamp set. We are not using the dies today, but we will use those on Friday. And we're using the 12 by 12 paper. It also comes with puffy stickers, a pack of 3 different colored twine, and suitcase treat boxes, which I have everything. So let me show you real quick. This is the card I came up with. It's a double Z fold. I used the paper pack and I cut out one of the tags and I made it a little envelope with a hidden message. So that's super cute. And then if you like to write, that's not a lot of room. So I also went ahead and I did a panel on the back. So this is giving today. Okay, we'll just go down the line. So the stamp set, the Tags to Go stamp set has some really nice sentiments. It's great for memory books and things you can date. It's got some little cute, you know, travel type, almost like map keys and things like that. Really cute. I have a friend, Alexis, who is going to be moving to France, and when I made this card, I was totally thinking about her. Okay, tags to go, but you could also use this. These are the dies. I haven't used these yet, but I'm obsessed with the little keys and locks and hearts. So cute. So many uses for that. The next thing is the 12 by 12 paper. Now, I normally keep one full sheet of every piece to show you. However, I'm using it. I'm really loving this paper and digging into it. So there is a cut apart, and I've used one of them out of this sheet. You get 2 of these of each sheet. There's the pattern on the back. Same thing with the tags. So you get 2 of these, which I used, and then there's a pattern on the back. Now these are full. I didn't use these yet. So we have cute keys and a pattern, luggage. I love the vibrant colors on this paper and in this set, and the pattern. And then more tags, different sizes, so you can cut them out and use them little, where this paper is really cute. And then I love this paper with the little, like you're here, with little hearts in them. Super cute. And then maps and signs, like if you're going on a trip with the atlas and a globe and, you know, all the things. And then some plaid. So that is the paper, and you get 2 sheets of each of those. I am obsessed with these. So we got puffy stickers, super cute. These would look really cute with the all zipped set, like for your zipper pulls too. And then twine. And then some treat boxes. So the treat boxes come like this. You get 12 in a pack. And I went ahead real quick and I just put one together. It's got the little handle. Cute. It's put together. It's a little, it's like a 3x4 size box, about 1 inch wide, just in case you're wondering. Okay, so I don't think I missed everything. That's the whole suite. And now let's get on to the card making. Got all my pieces here. Let me bring the card back in so you can see it. Okay, so I think, you know what, hold on, scratch that. I pre-cut these out because I needed them for the pictorial, but I wanted to show you an easy way to cut this paper and score it and do all the things. So first of all, take your cut and score, open it up. I'm trying to make it where we can see it. Okay, this is an 11 by 8.5 piece of cardstock. I want you to trim it at 10 1/4. So we're just going to take a little bit off the end. Put that to the side. That's step 1. Step 2 is we're going to score it, okay? So I want you to score it all the way through at 4 1/4, and then at 7 1/4. Okay? Hope I'm in frame here. You get the point. Okay, then you're going to turn it long ways, and you're going to trim 3 inches off. So take it to the 3-inch mark and cut it long ways. So now you have 2 scored pieces. That's your card base and your inside. The reason I wanted to show that is because you don't have to do double the work. You score it once, cut it, and you're done. Super easy. And some of you ladies, I know, you know how to do this, but remember, we have new people joining us all the time, and everybody's on a different level. So the next thing I want you to do is take your big piece, fold it on the 4 1/4, excuse me, line, do a valley fold, so fold it over, give it a good score down, and then take the next panel and fold it back. So that would be a mountain fold. This is called a Z card because when you get it folded, it makes a Z. Now you're going to do the same thing for your small piece, but you're going to start with the short 3-inch. We're going to do the valley fold. So fold it over, give it a good score down, and then the larger piece is going to be on top, and you're going to do the mountain fold. Again, it makes a Z, but it is in reverse. So your card base, the base of your card, the inside is going to be longer. And then for your top, the front part is going to be longer. Okay, and they'll nest right in there and open and lay flat. So that's how you do that. Okay, so now it's a matter of just decorating and embellishing. So you could do that with any set that you had, you know, or for any occasion card you would want to make. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my panel pieces and I'm just going to stick them down. We're just going to get that out of the way. Very easy. I've got some Stamp and Seal. And this is a 5 1/4 by 4, just like we would normally do our card insert. Hi, Brenda. Welcome in. Oh, I'm paying attention to the chat. Just kidding. Okay. Here we go. Gotta get myself together. People are watching. Okay, so we have that. I know, I'm crazy. Now we're going to take the little You Are Here paper pattern. I'm going to put it on my next panel. Is that pretty good? I still think that's crooked. Oh well, it wouldn't be a Jessie original card if it wasn't a little crooked. I think we as card makers, we pick this stuff out and we're more critical. When someone gets their card, they're happy that they, you know, they received a card and they're not like, well, you're a little crooked, unless you're my husband. He's very critical. He's always like, it's a little crooked. Okay, there you go. So let's set that aside for just a second. I'm going to bring in my other pieces. Now I had a heart punch, so I went ahead and just punched a heart out in Calypso Coral, which is in the paper. I fussy cut out one of these tags. Now I was trying to figure this out, and I realized when you travel, they'll give you the tags to fill out your information, and this is like for baggage claim. But I was like, what? Why? I couldn't figure it out. But in playing with it, I realized that these little tags, you can fold like that, and then fold this over top, and it becomes a little envelope that you can put secret messages to your besties in. So that's what I did, but it is just a travel tag. Just a, you know, it just, when I looked at it, I was like, what the heck? Why is that like that? But, you know, I haven't traveled in a while, so that's, that's what that was. My brain just wasn't working. Okay, so I'm going to do my stamping. I am just using some black memento ink and just putting down some sentiments today. Get these pieces out of the way. So how's everybody doing? Did I even ask you? It is hump day. Are we thriving? What's going on out there, ladies? My birthday was yesterday. Thank you everybody who took the time to wish me happy birthday. You sure know how to make a girl feel special. I had a great day. My birthday is kind of like an all-month event, I feel like, you know? It just goes on, and I appreciate it. So when it came to my actual birthday, it was quiet. I just wanted to go visit my mom. James took me for a Big Mac, and I was a happy girl. You know, sometimes that's all you need, a Big Mac and your mom. Okay, let's see. Okay, so on the front, I'm going to put today marks an adventure. And that's basically it for that. Super simple. It's decorated because I did the cut apart. And now for the inside, you're going places. I just think this is so cute. Think about it. You have that family member or child that's graduating. This is really cute. Or going on vacation, retiring, starting something new. I don't know. I just thought super, super cute. And a lot of possibilities. Now, for my secret message, I wanted far away but close at heart. I just thought that was so cute. You know what I mean? Like a little secret message. Sometimes it's hard, you know. For many years, my husband was in the military. Oh, I made a little boopsie. My husband was in the military, and I would have, you know, you make friends and then you have to move, or you make friends and they would have to move. And, you know, that can be really hard. That can be really hard. So, you know, reminding people. And now, I mean, years ago, it wasn't so easy to keep in touch as it is now. I mean, it wasn't impossible, but, you know. It's certainly more expensive. Okay. So I'm going to put my secret message in there. Now, what I did for a closure, you could use a magnet, you could use a piece of Velcro, but I just took a little glue dot, pulled it off with my fingers, and kind of just touched it. Got the ink, or not the ink, but the oils from my hands so that it's sticky and it works, but it's not like going to rip the paper, and it holds it down enough, you know? Smart? Now I want to put a little sticker in there because I had an oopsie and I don't want to forget. You know how I am, ladies. I start to talk and I just forget my brain. So I'll put a little star. There we go. They'll never know. Who's going to tell them? Don't tell them. Don't tell them, guys. All right. It'll be okay. So there we go. And I need to just decorate the back of my card. Let me grab this. And I for this, I just put enjoy. But there's other sayings. It depends on, you know, what the situation is. And then you write all your heartfelt messages. And all that goodness. So I'm just going to kiss my stamp pad. A little bit of ink. And voila. Stamping is done. Super easy. Now, let me grab this. Now, a couple things I did. We're going to work on the front panel now. So I'm going to take this big piece and I'm going to put it on the front panel first. But I wanted it to look more like a tag than just, you know, a panel. So what I'm going to do, first I'm going to stick it down. Then I'm going to grab my snips. Now when I did my first one, I did use my paper trimmer, but I'm just going to snip the corner off on each side. If you don't think you could do it even, or you're really particular about it being perfectly even, use your paper trimmer so that you can measure, or use a pencil on the back side so that you can use a ruler. But I'm not that fussed. I think it's fine. Now, I have a punch. This is a 1/8 inch circle punch from the tags and labels punches. I'm just going to punch a little hole in there like it's a tag. And I'm going to put some twine in it before I put it on. But while we have it, let's go ahead and just stick down my envelope. Now you could put some DSP behind that envelope or something. This would be really cute, like a little hidey hole, or like for a little picture or something too. That would be really cute. This has great possibilities for scrapbooking, I feel like. And the cut apart paper has journaling spots, so that's kind of cool. So you can explain your pictures. Okay. Got all our little pieces. Now, thank you for reminding me. I heard it. I mentally heard you guys going, I thought she said she was going to put twine on it. Too right you are, friends. Here we go. So, I'm just going to take a little bit of twine. Now, my first card, I had a really cute bow. And I went to my mom's today, and I came back, and my kitten, Turby-Doo, was playing with it, and I messed it all up. So, he is bad, okay? He's in his terrible 2 stage. He is spoiled. I know he is spoiled, and that we are to blame, but, you know, he's so stinking cute. How can you not? It does, I don't... You know, I just look at it. I spoiled my children, too. What are you going to do? I spoiled my daycare kids, too. You know. What are you going to do? You're only little once. That's the way I feel. Okay, so I just tied just a quick knot with the 2 colors. And I pushed it through that hole, and that 1/8 inch hole is pretty good size, you know. It went through easily. Now I'm just going to take the tails, and I'm going to tuck them through the loop that created, and pull it, right? It's cute, it's simple. You could do fancier, but this works. And it will fit in the envelope. You just tuck them in. I'm going to give it a little haircut. I don't like them too long, you know, just a little bit. And that was super easy. You're no struggling. You do not need to struggle. All right, now I'm going to put the back on. We'll go back and then front. Oh my gosh, I was cold, so I turned the heat on. Now I feel like I'm in a little oven in here. I just can't regulate. I guess that's the price you pay for living in the desert. We're not used to being cold, so any little chill, I panic, and I'm like, I'm cold. Then I melt myself. Okay, so I put the back on. And I have a little strip. This was off the extra of that. We waste nothing. I'm just going to throw this on the bottom. You know what? I'm going to leave it. It's fine. Give myself the pep talk. And while we're back here, I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to put some cutesy stickers down. Don't we love these? I'm so excited. So I got a sneak peek at the annual catalog. It's not really a sneak peek anymore, but I got to look at it. I'm pretty excited about some of the stuff that is coming out. I love the new colors. And what else? Oh, I had a point. I saw the new catalog. Oh, we're going to get washi tape. That's what I wanted to say. I was super excited about that. Like the puffy stickers, the washi tape. I love all that stuff. So I was super excited. I'm like, oh, heck yeah. More stuff to play with. And the washi tape is really interesting because there is a stamp and die set that the dies coordinate with the washi tape. It's really thick. And you can cut all the little flowers out on the washi tape. I don't know. I have to play with it. That is definitely on my must-have list for pre-order. I will say that. Now, when attaching this top part, I am going to go ahead and use liquid glue just to give me some wiggle room. You want to just put it on half of that long piece and center it or put it up and down depending on what you have, what you're working with. Okay, it doesn't really matter for this one where I stick it, but I'm centering it. Okay, now for the bottom attachment, and also you could kind of leave it flapping out there if you wanted to put pictures or things, like just have it folded. It's up to you, but I like it secured. That's just me. So what I like to do is put liquid glue on this back panel. Just a little bit. You don't need a lot. Line it up as best as possible with the edge of my card and then close it to make sure it's straight and it goes where I need it to go so that my card will not only open correctly, but it will close correctly and not be wonky. Okay, so that's a tip for that, I feel. Okay, last thing we have to do is play with stickers. So, gotta love that. I'm digging the stars. We're definitely gonna do a star. I think these little "you are here" things are so cute. And maybe for this one, let me grab the other one. You get 2 pages of the puffy stickers, which I'm loving that as well. More is more, guys. More is more. I want to put some on the inside too. Do an orange. Let's do your going places. I'm going to put it towards places. And you. I wish it had some hearts. That would be cute too. Let's do some arrows. So what do we think? What do we think about this set? Are you digging it? Is it like, it's cute? I am enjoying it. In fact, more so than I thought I would. I will say that. I don't know if it's because I equated it to something that's going on in my life and like found a use for this card, possibly, or if it's the bright colors or the accessories. I don't really know what it is, but I am definitely excited about it. So there we go, guys. 2 cards done. What do we think? So cute, Brenda? I think so too. Colorful, fun card. Yeah. Cute for travel. I know. Okay, so let me just, okay. Okay, make a mini announcement for anybody who's on here. Some of you already know. I am working on something major for 2026. I'm working on a retreat. So I'm going to open it up to everybody, anybody who is willing to travel to Vegas. It's going to be an all-weekend event where we are going to be making Christmas cards, birthday cards. I was thinking, how cute would this be for a mini album of your trip? So we're going to do a mini album paperback book, and I'm going to stock up on this stuff so that we'll have it for the retreat. And Jamie reminded me, I can print pictures. So we can do like a group picture of everybody, and I can print it for you guys. I'm so excited. But anyway, I am working on this. It's going to be in September of 2026. So it is a ways away. But I want you guys to start thinking about it. How fun would it be to spend a weekend with me in Vegas? Stop it. We could do a ghost hunt. We could go to bingo, crafting 24/7. I'm telling you, I have big plans, ladies. So what I want you to do, get a coffee jar, get a canister, get something. And your little bit of extra change, keep putting it in there. Keep putting it in there and mark it Vegas, okay? Vegas retreat. That's what I want you to do. All right, I'm going to flip up. You don't need to be watching my hands. Now I'm all hyper. Here we go. So, your girl has big plans, okay? I'm working on it. We're doing this. I'm so excited. I'm like exploding with ideas. I'm writing everything down. I'm planning everything. I'm going to be talking to the casinos. I'm doing all the things. So you know there's going to be tons and tons and tons of updates along the way. We have a long time though. So, but anyway, so that's what I was thinking for this set. Specifically, that we will be doing. That is it. That is it. And you know, if I have something in my brain, it's going to come out my mouth eventually. So there you go. There's your spoiler. Oh my goodness. What are we going to do? I'm just too hyper. That's my problem. So let's see. I know Sherry's excited. So that is what's going on. We will be working with this set again on Friday. I'm going to go ahead and use those dies on Friday and play with the keys, which I'm super excited about, and see what I come up with for that. I was pretty proud of this because I came up with it myself. I didn't case a card, so I was happy about that. I think I'm getting better at this. I don't know. All right, I'm going to stop being weird. I love you guys. I appreciate you. Go check out my bingo page, and I will see you in the comments. Mwah. Bye.